It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. If you are ever tempted to look for outside approval, realize that you have compromised your integrity. If you need a witness, be your own. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them. Difficulties are things that show a person what they are. Practice yourself, for heaven's sake, in little things, and then proceed to greater. No man is free who is not master of himself. Circumstances don't make the man, they only reveal him to himself. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. It is not death or pain that is to be dreaded, but the fear of pain or death. If you want to be a writer, write. Nature hath given men 1 tongue, but 2 ears, that we may hear from others twice as much as we speak. He who would be wise must not be wise in his own eyes. We should not moor a ship with 1 anchor, or our life with 1 hope. Do not seek to bring things to pass in accordance with your wishes, but wish for them as they are, and you will find them. When you close your doors, and make darkness within, remember never to say that you are alone, for you are not alone. Nay, God is within, and your genius is within. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Remember, it is not enough to be hit or insulted to be harmed. You must believe that you are being harmed. If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. No greater thing is created suddenly, any more than a bunch of grapes or a figure. If you tell me that you desire a fig, I answer you that there must be time. Let it first blossom, then bear fruit, then ripen. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. We should not be so taken up in the search for truth, as to neglect the needful duties of active life, for it is only action that gives a true value and commendation to virtue. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Don't just say you have read books. Show that through them you have learned to think better, to be a more discriminating and reflective person. Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens. Do not waste what remains of your life in speculating about your neighbors, unless with a view to some mutual benefit. To wonder what so-and-so is doing and why, or what he is saying, or thinking, or scheming, in a word, anything that distracts you from fidelity to the ruler within you, means a loss of opportunity for some other task. It is not easy to keep your heart pure in a world as polluted as this, but it is the only way to find peace. If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. Man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems. We are not given control over every event in our lives, but we are given control over how we respond to them. Remember that you are an actor in a drama, of such a kind as the author pleases to make it. If short, of a short one; if long, of a long one. If it is his pleasure you should act a poor man, a cripple, a governor, or a private person, see that you act it naturally. For this is your business, to act well the character assigned you, to choose it is another's. It is not enough to have a good mind, the main thing is to use it well. No man is free who is not a master of himself. The essence of philosophy is that a man should so live that his happiness shall depend as little as possible on external things.